Alright guys, welcome to the playoff atmosphere in the air. Today we're going to be running a playoff game with the Atlanta Falcons. I think this dude's name is Dustin something or another, but he made the playoffs. I think he's actually 11-5. I'm actually 10-6. I joined the league late and finished like 11 and I think I finished like 6-0 to make the playoffs. I was actually third in the division, came up strong. He's just gonna you should kick the ball, which he's a smart player. But today I'm just gonna do this a little playoff series every year, every season for this Connected Careers mode. For two reasons. One, I want to show the proof of the game, and because I actually ran into some conflicts earlier on in today. I actually had this game about wrapped up, and for some reason we had a weird disconnect, and we actually have had two other weird disconnects in this game. So I just want to get it out there. I want to put everything on the table, and I want to show people what really went on in this game. And the second reason, I think it's just an enjoyable game for you to watch. I'm running the Arizona offense, as well as my favorite 4-4 defense. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm actually running a little differently to kind of go with the league rules, because there are some rules I have to honor in this league. So I'm going to try and do that. So we're going to start out here with our standard motion snap. And you got good positioning there. That was a bad read. I think I had an out route, but I didn't hit it. This dude runs a lot more man coverage than I thought. Most people I don't know. So we're going to hit him a lot more with the gun tight than we are with the spread. Even though we can beat him from spread, I want to go ahead and get down into the gun tight. And crap, actually bumped the motion button. Go back. I want to get a die out there, make my pass wheel drag concept. And nothing, but I have my check down read. And what in the... Oh my... See, that's the thing, man. The first game we played, I had to fight through a ton of adversity, and actually started to pull away in the second half, and then we got the disconnect. And then the second game we played, we got like one playoff, I got a first down, and then we had the disconnect. And then the third game, we got two possessions in, I got a pick, and then we had the disconnect. So that's just kind of the story here. I'm going to do a little something different. You see how he's shading those corners out to protect against the out routes. So I'm just going to drag both dudes. One of them is going to be wide open. And actually has nobody over the top, so I'm going to go ahead and hit him up top with Donald Driver, who in this league has like 90 catch in traffic. So he's a big target. And that's what you want to do. When you have one-on-ones, go ahead and take those streaks. But most people won't give you that one-on-one. This guy actually does do that a lot. But that's just pick your poison with his offense, guys. I'm telling you, this offense is really good. There's my running back, Joseph Adai. And actually, I should not have done that. In this league, you're not allowed to go no huddle under certain situations, because they want to try and keep the league a little bit more sim style, more real life football. Even though the Patriots do run not a no huddle, they want to. In Madden, no huddle is so effective that people that are really, really good can really put their foot down on people who are not very good. They want to keep the playing field even, which I understand. So I'm going to try and not go as much no huddle. And actually, I think it makes it better for me because I can actually think through what I'm going to be doing. I just like to run no huddle because I hate the run off. That's my personal reason for running no huddle. But here I'm going to try and hit him with the curl routes. I'm going to see if I can't get a curl route, kind of establish these curl routes since he's kind of starting to take away the out routes. Yeah, we should get the curl. Nope. So that's a good play by him. I'm going to take my 3. That was kind of a test. I wanted to see how the curl routes were going to work. And I should have tested one first down, not 3rd and 6. But so I kind of figured now he's starting to take away that. So I need to watch out for that. Real quick, I'm going to take a quick timeout. As you know, I usually try to take one timeout in every video. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. For some reason I never think to go to the bathroom or get a drink or anything before the video starts. Always end up wasting time during the video. But anyway. So we took our 3 there simply because we just didn't. 4th and 6 is not a good idea. I do think it's even against our rules to do that, but I rarely go for it on 4th down when I'm in scoring range. This dude's offense, you guys are going to see he runs a lot of the same stuff, but he's got his reads now, so he's very effective with it. But I've kind of we got the kind of a scouting for it since we haven't. Here I'm going to go the 4-4. He likes to draw from this. Let's see if he does. Yep. Draw. He's actually got DeMarco Murray on the team, which is one of the reasons why his offense is so good, is he can run or pass. Yeah, we're gonna get that locked. There's that 4-4 defense. I think we got a block shed or something crazy happened on that one, but we got in. We got in way quicker than we should have. We only brought like 2 or 3 people. On 3rd down and 12 now, but though what I've been saying though, if you can get them into 3rd down and long, that's when you're going to have your most success. And he's going to come down in this little. Press this tight end. I'm going to user bump him. Let him throw that running back streak if he wants to, but the running back streak shouldn't be very effective. Come back on that, and I should have stayed on that. That's going to give up 7. That's a good call. Yeah, it's Madden 13. Jeez. I don't know why I thought he would just go to another read. I should have just stayed with that. That was stupid. That was stupid. So good play by him. So I'm going out 7-3. If this disconnects, I'm going to be so mad because it's going to look like I tried to quit the game. But hopefully we'll finally get to finish this game out. We've tried 3 times, and every time there's some weird reason why we can't get it. So what I'm going to try and be doing now is I'm going to try and I got to get 7 here. If I go down 6-7 with his ball at half, it's going to be trouble. I'm really going to have to fight hard to get back in the game. You know, I could probably do it. It's just not ideal. So I'm going to kind of go away from curl flats for a minute here. I'm going to start establishing something else. So I'm going to go to the quick pass. I'm still going to run curl flats, but I'm running slants and streak, drag. So a slant and a streak. And you see, because he's not in any position to play a drag route when he's got those dudes out so far. So it's just a quick read on the outside. That's something I don't really talk about much because it rarely ever actually happens. Someone doesn't really do that. But this guy's, for whatever, he thinks that's the way to do it. Guys, you stop curl flats by calling cover 2 sink. It's just the way it is. You're not going to stop it by doing anything else, in my opinion. I mean, you could stop it by maybe user bump and this and that and that, but if you want a solid, just sound way to stop it, just call cover 2 sink. And now we're going to look. What in the world? Wow. Don't want to get... snap. Alright. He must be putting him in a yellow. It looks like he's manned up, but I don't think that's what happened. I think he put him in a hook zone. So, this dude's actually seen the offense so much he can adjust to it so well. So... But okay, if you want to be bold like that, we got something for you. Alright. I don't know where she's been at all day. Man, not a good way to start a playoff game, especially when I was saying all the way he has never had a lead. When he actually hasn't, but this game he's bringing his A game, so I don't know. But, so he's starting to lock up spread. I think it's mainly because he's been able to see it so much. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the bunch after this. I'm going to try and go to the bunch. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Go mesh post here and just kind of get away from spread for a little bit. I've got to throw some other stuff at him because he's really doing a good job on spread. So I'm going to start attacking the inside because what spread does is it kind of protects the outside of the field. And I'm actually going to go to one of my best plays here. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Let's go. I'm going to throw it at him early because... And I know... Ah, shoot. Daggone it! Oh, that was so stupid of me. I shouldn't have gone to that play so freaking soon. I ran into a cross stop there. That was a dumb idea because it screwed me over. It really did. Fast lead. Gotcha. Get on there, Jones. Good job, buddy. And now I'm going to go right back to the draw. I'm going to go to a draw here from the split gun. No, I'm not actually. I'm going to go to mesh post again. Just to kind of establish drags. Because I know he worries. Oh, jeez. I really wanted to hit that button. He's blitzing nobody. Complains that I break the rules and then blitzes nobody, which I think is against the rules. But whatever. I mean, I don't really care because I can deal with it. But people who aren't as advanced or as knowledgeable about the game, they may not be able to deal with it. Now we're going to try and attack curl flats here. And we don't get what we want. Wait for it. Streak. Fastly the inside. Oh. Where did that safety come from, guys? Oh, I wanted that touchdown. And see, this dude's not bad. This dude's actually one of the best dudes I've played so far, so I'm not going to say he's bad. As far as in the league, he's probably one of the best. The dude literally is very difficult because his offense is fairly good, and his defense is a lot of stick work, which is what defense is this year, in my, well, not in my opinion, but what a lot of people think defense is. So, I mean, he's doing a good job of defending kind of what I want to do. And again, blitzing one person. But see, when you only blitz one person like this, you leave someone like Aaron Rodgers. He can kind of do whatever he's going to do. So, in my opinion, if you want to drop everybody back, I don't really care. Because it's not going to help you. Because what's going to happen is you're vulnerable to something else now. And we're going to run that. We're going to run that in. See, because what he's doing is he's not blitzing anybody at all. He's blitzing maybe 1, 2 people max. And I'm going for 2 here because I want to make it a 3-point game. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to be that way. I'm going to go ahead and kick the field goal. In most cases, I would go for 2 there, but there's a rule in the forums about going for 2, so I don't want to mess with the rule any. But I mean, he's not really blitzing anybody. He's blitzing maybe 1, 2 people. But what people don't understand is when they do that, they really leave the middle open, vulnerable to draws and quarterback keeps, quarterback runs and stuff, scrambles, and it's the way a lot of people actually play defense this year. Is they drop everybody back. You're not going to pass on them very much, but they're going to be able to run on you. So I mean, it is pick your poison to a certain extent. So. Here I know what he's going to do. He's going to run that same play. So I need to make sure I'm watching. There's the draw. I have a dude block. Yep, there it is. That's good D by me. And see, the Mike Will cross is kind of the play for you. It kind of gets everything he wants to do. And there's quick reads, which is a good call. Now onto 2 deep from 4-4. He didn't do very good against 2 deep from 4-4 the first time, so I'm actually going to hit it with him again. Yep, he's not going to stop 2 deep because he's not. He is not blocking. He is not honoring 2 deep. That's for sure. I'm just going to watch right here. Yep, see, he's not. Yep, he's not going to honor it. And the way you beat that blitz, guys, is block line aggressive. That's all you have to do, and the blitz won't come in right. But since he's not doing that, I'm gonna know that, and now I can save it for situations like this. Crap! I got caught up on my dude. Ah! This is so dumb. See, that's the BS I'm talking about, guys. This dude. He found a glitch play. What happens is, let me just tell you what he did. What he did was he found a play that beats every coverage in the game, unless you use or defend it. Okay? So that play will beat every coverage in the game unless you use or guard it. Which is exactly what I'm going to have to do. Problem is, when you go so quick like that, it's very difficult for me to get on that player and still set up pressure, because the pressure, oh my gosh. See, this is the thing. I fight through so much crap all the time. People don't understand that. I need this pressure to come in quick. There's a drag. Everybody miss a line. There's a draw. There's Matt. Where's my fumble? Come on, C. Matthews. What people don't understand, though, is it's very hard, and that's why I use zone across stop the way I do, is because you have to user guard it. I only go to it maybe, like I said, 5 times a game, possibly, and the reason it's so effective is because you get misaligned. There's really nothing you can do about it. Here, I'm going to bump it to tight end here. Actually, he may be running a counter, so I need to watch out for a run. Nope, screen. Can I get my pick? He threw it right into my dude. So now remember that he was having trouble with the 2 deep, so I'm going to pop him with him again. This time I'm going to bring it from the left. There's Raji. Yep, there's a stop we need. So 4th and 5, he has to pump. Unless he goes for it here. And, okay, good. He's punting. Perfect. So we got the stop we needed to get back in the game. Now we just have to go down and score. So, again, the 2 deep, all you have to do is block line aggressive, and you're going to beat those 2 blitzes I run. But what happens is if you block line aggressive, then it opens yourself up to some of the other blitzes I do. And there's that glitch punt that everyone's been doing lately, where your guy will never catch the ball. And this dude said he... whatever. Talked to this dude on the phone. He seemed like a nice dude, and we were kind of cool, but, man, that third disconnect really ticked him off or whatever, but... I don't know. Felt like he was lying to me all along, but whatever. You know, now we have proof he's lying, because especially if he tries to disconnect again, we're going to see that. And see, he's dropping everybody back, so I have the draw. And you kind of have to give up the draw. I'm just going to keep running no huddle until I get in the lead, and then I'm going to sit back on cruise control. But I made a couple of early mistakes, and unfortunately gave him an opportunity to get a little more ahead than he wanted to get. See, he's just going to drop back. He's just going to drop that DT back. I'll take that draw. So here I'm actually going to go to the zone. I'm going to go to the tight, and I'm going to run a yep. And since he's in coverage, I have a block. Give me a block. That was a stick play. I think I went over that in the breakdown. The reason I'm running no huddle is just to get back in the game. Once I get back in the game, then I can sit back, like I said, but I kind of need to get back in this game before I let it get away from me. Blitzes. I can use or catch that. Go to HB Will now. I think he's gonna have to start blitzing me. I mean, if coverage is not working for him, he's gonna have to. He will eventually blitz. And you see he does there. Right call, right time. And I'm gonna torch it. And Logan should not get catch, but this corner might be able to catch it. Can I get in? Yes. Alright, so now I'm back in the lead. Now I'm back in the center. I still am not comfortable with this lead because it's only 3. And he can just go down right here, score, get ball back, go down, score, be up 10. Or be up 11 before I even touch the ball again. So I got to get a stop. I got to continue to lock him up on deep. He's not really doing well against the 2 deep from the 4-4. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that blitz. I'm only going to put that blitz in there when I really, really need it. When, like, for example, 3rd and 6 or something like that. When that comes up, I'm going to be using that blitz until he stops it. But if he doesn't stop it, I'm going to continue to do it after I set it up with all the other stuff I'm going to be doing. So now I'm assuming he's going to run a draw, so I'm just going to crash line in. And he doesn't. He's going to curl. And, yeah. That's good. That's a good play. That's curls from the full house. But Mike Will Cross is kind of the play for this dude because he just kind of, like, that's kind of where he goes to. Yeah, now there's the draw. I'm just going to go there. I mean, there's no reason to just let him run that on me, so I'm just going to go in there and lock it up. 3rd and 7. I'm actually going to go... Yeah, I'm not running dying. Can I get... Shoot. Yep. See, it's kind of laggy like this. They'll be rush. I'm going to run that too deep from the left again. Should come in. Yep. There it is. There it is. So, 17-14. I should get ball back now. And hopefully I can go up by 10 at half. If I go up by 10 at half, it's going to be tough for him to come back. So, I never really ran the too deep the first couple times we played. I kind of laid off of it. Because I just wanted to... I felt like this dude was good enough to know how to stop at blitz. But, I mean, apparently he's not... And see, here's that kick, but he actually messed up, so now I have a nice skill position. But anyway, guys, for those of you who don't know, too deep, all you have to do is slide line to the aggressive. And then again, if you want to stop the edge pressures, you want to slide the line to the side that pressure's on, or just block a running back. That's all you have to do to stop these blitzes. But if you don't honor them, they are very effective. Yeah, see, he got one in there on me. I should not be. No, I need no huddle here because I want to get a snap. I want to get a snap off before 2 minute warning. I want to run a draw here, and so that's why I'm running no huddle. Here we break one up the middle with a die. See, that's what happens when you just continually. Is he gonna leave? Nope. Okay. Let me take a picture. I don't want to take a picture yet. I'll take a picture when he leaves. If he leaves. But, I mean, right there, guys, I ran the draw because, number one, I kind of had to. If you guys pay any attention to the way I play defense, I know you have to run draw on 2nd and long because most people are going to play coverage deep. I'm going to run another draw here. I just don't think he's... Actually, yeah, he is blitzing. Yeah, he is blitzing. I need to get... Yeah. If that safety stays down, I know I have the streak. He doesn't stay down. A pass lead up here. There's 7. So, yep. Now I have a chance to go up again. I can get a stop here and go back and score 3. Because I can get a pick, I can get a fumble, I can get a couple sacks. I mean, I'm still looking to score one more time. I'm never comfortable with the lead until I'm up by maybe 30. Because the way this game plays, how offense is so good, in my opinion, it's very difficult to play defense. So now I'm up 14-24, and I'm going to start getting into the. I'm going to start going to the 3-5 now because what happens is he kind of has to throw. And when I get an opponent to where they have to throw, I think the 3-5 is by far one of the best, if not the best, defenses in the game for this. And I don't know. And bench, give me that. My dude's right there. So he ran bench there. I knew that because he didn't motion the running back. I mean, he wants to run. Kind of catch on to those tendencies as people. Now he's going to run falcon cross to the right. Yep. So I'm going to act like I'm going on to the running back. He actually throw it. Okay. So just take some notes. Sit back, take some notes. He wants to throw to that running back on that little wheel route, guys. And that will not be open next time he wants to do it. So I need to be out there. And there's your draw. Man, DeMarco Murray is a tank. For whatever reason, dude, DeMarco always, for me, breaks a tackle. Yep, and then when he doesn't, you see there when we have the wheel route covered, he goes to that little drag. So watch this. I want you out there, Moses. Get out there. Dang it. See how I kind of bring pressure from one side and coverage out of it? There's bench again. There's my dude. Like, come on! Give me my interception. Oh my gosh, this dude's offense is way too good for when you have the right play call on to not get your interception. Come on, Bishop, I need you. There's your little cut route. There we are. So now I have him in 2nd and 10, and I know he's gonna continue. He's gonna continue to go to that play. 'Cause that's his bread and butter. Actually, here he's gonna throw the streak to the tight end. Give me that. Are you serious? Are you serious? Guys, I was there. Alright, I'm gonna send the blitz from 4-4 on him. And he's gonna, what he's gonna do here is he's gonna flip it. And he's gonna, I got the running back covered. I'm just watching the crossing route. And I'm right there, and for whatever reason, he completes it. So that sums up this dude. That sums up my this defense in this game, guys. When they have a good play like this, it's very difficult to stop because I almost got a block there. When they have such a good offense like this, such a good, especially players, personality. I mean, he has probably the best overall personnel-wise offense, most complete, most balanced. He has Gonzalez, White. I think he has Des Bryant. I think he has DeMarco Murray. So I mean, he has a ton of a ton of talent on this team. And I think he even has Julio Jones. I'm not even sure who all he has on this team, but I know his personnel is fabulous. His personnel is phenomenal. So, and when I get in this situation, I'm just going to go to my best play here, zone across stop, and see if I can't get a streak. And I actually do get a good streak. Can I get a catch? Catching traffic, Cobb. So now I got 9 seconds. What I need to do is I need to get a field goal here. So I'm actually going to go right back. I need a play that I can, yeah, I know what play to run here. Since he honors curl flats so well, so I'm going to throw this zone of shallow at him. And I'm going to try and get either a touchdown or a humongous play. So I got to look for it. Throw it. Get down. Are you serious? He dropped it. Son of a gun. I still have time to throw one streak, get out of bounds, or a call to you. So I'm going to snap the ball, I'm going to throw the streak, and then I'm going to get down. Snap, throw, and he... Come on! Okay, here I'm just going to streak the outside dudes and hope that he blows the coverage. Throw it up. Nah, I can't catch that. Okay. So, decent half. I mean, I think he scored way more than he deserved. I think he should have scored 7. That was it. The 14 he got, the other 14 was kind of iffy in terms of drives. I was right on it like 3 times, and for whatever reason, I could not make the play. So, I have to get a stop here. Like, it's imperative. In my opinion, I have to get a stop because now he can run. Now he can kind of be balanced. He won't pass ball every play here now, so kind of have to watch over that. What do I have? Linebacker rushing here. I don't know why I tried that out. Let's man him up here and go cover 1D. And watch out for verticals. Oh, my dude's right there! You know what? Since you can't block it, because you're an idiot, take the 2 deep. Can't run on the 4-4. You just can't do it. So now it forces you to pass. You know what I'm saying about balance? So he's going to try to run, and he did. So I'm going to throw 4-3 stack. Seam D at him. Something like that. Oh, son of a gun. I can't click off. I don't know why. This. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes I get a little perturbed. Here you see 3-man pressure off the right. Good draw there. Good draw there. Throw it again. He's not gonna run the draw again. I guarantee he's gonna throw it again. He's gonna throw it right wrong. Mike will cross. Ah, crap! I didn't call that. So I gotta watch this route. I'm actually gonna bump him. He just flipped it. Nope. Falcon cross. So I'm gonna jump at that dude and I'm gonna come back. Boom! Right there! Oh my goodness! See, that's what I don't understand, guys. I don't understand that. Gotta do that there. There goes the drag. Where's the pressure at? So I think he's starting to adjust to the 2 deep or the. Actually, that wasn't even the 2 deep. So no wonder it didn't get in. Draw. That was a given. That was a dumb call by me. I don't know what I was doing there. So I'm all over this. Pick it off, Raji! Oh my goodness! This dude, I am like inches away from a pick, and if I ever get a pick on this dude, like I'm gonna be so overjoyed. There's your streak. There's your crossing right underneath it. I'll take that back for 6. Let's go! Ugh. Told you guys I was going to explode if I got an interception, man. There we freaking go. He goes out on top, Brad Jones. That's right. Oh, man. Brad Jones got hurt on that. Oh, my gosh. That's dumb. Okay, so now what has to happen here is I'm in control of this game now. And I'm just going to go right into the blitz beating play. I'm just going to scramble. He has no spy. Rodgers is roided. So just get down. So now the game plan now is just to slow the game down. So I'm going to check down into the weak slot formation. And basically I'm going to use Logan still because he's so athletic and explosive. But the key here is now I just have to kind of keep it going without screwing it up. So that, you know, I'm going to keep everything looking similar. I'm going to play some chess with him. And I'm going to go out route actually here. So double wheel out route, streak on the left, and a drag. So here, and that's what I was looking for. And I get my block. Logan has the agility. Now I'm off to the races. That actually counted as a run. That's cool. Because it was a backwards pass, so it counted as like a run or a toss. Which is basically what it is. Basically just a run. But what it does is it makes you honor a quick pass. So you can't just be blitzing everyone when I check down into this formation. So now he's going to be blitzing a lot of people here. You see, he's blitzing them inside. So I'm going to flip the play to the right. I'm actually going to motion Nelson over here. I want him to follow me. He doesn't, so I'm going to snap it right there. Get an inside seal. Get an outside. And then I get a field for 10. Quick yards there. And now it's basically time where I have to score to put the game away. If I score here, the game is all but over. Because what's going to happen is he's going to get the ball back. I've been on his neck all game on defense. He's going to get the ball in maybe a minute third, basically in the fourth quarter, down 10, and you know. So, and here he's doing it again. He's doing this to himself because what he's doing here is he's stacking the box inside. So all I have to do is kind of just run away from the blitzers. So as you see, I'm just going to run off the left tackle here with Benson. And now he's kind of in a dilemma because what he's doing is he's going for the big turnover or the big knockout, which was what I was doing a little bit too much of earlier on in the game. And he really wants the interception or the fumble, so he's blitzing a lot of people, and it's just not going to work. Because, especially against the run, I'm just going to run away from it. So it's very frustrating, but at the same time, he's doing it to himself. Now we're going to run the screen here. And I'm going to throw it to Jordy. Don't get anything, but that's cool. I should not have gone no huddle there. So now I'm just going to run a draw because I kind of have to. Like I said before, I want to keep it in 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 situations. So I'm going to fake some hot routes here. And I'm going to pinch the line. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to slide it to the left. I want to run off left tackle here. Motion Jordy. And I squeaked in there for 4, which is exactly what I wanted to do. So now, do you run or do you pass it in this situation? And in my opinion, I have to go for the touchdown here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down into the single back ace. Actually, no, I'm not. I can't do that yet. I'm just going to run the halfback wheel here. So I'm going to come out spread, and then I'm going to go right into halfback wheel with the standard hot breath, but the fade of Nelson, and just make my reads. I know he's going to be probably bringing heat. And he does, and I have him. Touchdown. So, that's good. HB wheel is so good against man or blitz, any blitz or man coverage because it's just the wheel route. You know, it just is very good, very effective. So I use that play when I want to beat the blitzes. I really use it a lot in goal line because a lot of people run cover 0 in the goal line or a blitz because there's nothing that you can kind of hit them over the top with. But what they don't understand is the HB wheel is so effective. All I need to be able to do is have that one route. Then I have every other route off that does be what I need it to be effective as a complete play. So now I'm just preserving the lead. So I'm gonna go to that 2 deep. I'm gonna go for the knockout blow this drive. See, this is when you go for the knockout blow. Can't get any pressure. I have dudes all over the field. I get the pick. So there's the knockout punch. I'm gonna go back for 6 here. Well, no, I'm not. So I got 2 knockout picks. If I can score here, the game's over. So I'm not going to blow it. So I'm going to go back down into the weak slot. And I'm actually going to go to. I'm going to try this counter this time. Straight, see if I get a look for it. Because I know he was kind of. I hit him with that zone weak a couple times, and now I think that I can kind of hit him inside with this counter trap, and I don't get anything there. And now I'm just going to run it down to the 3rd quarter. So I'll come out any play. Yeah. We'll take a little look, see if he's just blitzing everybody, but I don't think he is. Actually, hold on, this one. Oh my! Look at that. Jerry came right through. I was gonna get a first too if Jerry wouldn't have come in. I would have easily got outside for a first, but that was a dumb call. I should have let that run down. I didn't have any of the right plays. It was a stupid play. At this point, I'm not very content with going up 3, but I will if I have to. So I'm going to throw the ball, but I'm going to throw it with caution. So I'm not going to turn it over. Actually, you know what I'm going to do here? Is I'm going to go ahead and just throw curl flats at him one more time. Can I get it? Yeah, buddy. So I complete the out route there because again, guys, that was kind of what I said earlier on in the game when I was having trouble with curl flats in the very beginning because he was playing it very well. Then I knew that I could eventually go back to it, but I had to establish something else because I had to get him out of his defense because what he was doing was he was adjusting certain types of people to beat this play. So I had to get him out of that kind of look to kind of destroy him with everything else. to set up for a flat. So different people do different things. There's the draw. Because I knew he was probably dropping everybody back, and I knew he wasn't expecting. I knew he was either expecting HV Will, because I ran that last time, running in the red zone, or whatever. So, but there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and actually take a picture of the score right now, just in case he disconnects it. So I go to the gallery. But again, guys, when you begin to start thinking about it, you think, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? It's very common sense, guys. You just have to kind of think about it a little bit. Let me go and take a picture. Here, the camera. So there's a little picture of the score. And I'll send that to the commissioner if he disconnects. Every time someone scores, you need to take a picture, guys. Especially if you're going to play in CCM, because it came back to bite me because it made it seem like I was the one trying to quit, but that wasn't actually the case. But people make stuff sound different all the time. I know it's coming right here, so another pick that I should have had. You see, I kind of swing it out and strafe, so it looks exactly like a standard zone, but it's really not. That is important because it makes them, they don't know who your user defender is. At least I don't think that. They might know who it is, but he looks kind of stupid. He doesn't look like he's actually doing anything, but what he's actually doing is I'm really setting myself up for success. I know he's coming right here. See that? That's just top of the line. I mean, and why I have to guard that route to stop that play is because that route is so good. Guys, go to the Pittsburgh Steelers playbook. Steeler cross is what he's running, and I've ran that play actually a little bit, and I know that play is so effective. I have to use or guard that route, and I have to have perfect coverage on everything else. But I can cover everything else with my zone, but I can't cover that route, so I know that I have to sit on that and cover everything else in zone. And I have to make it look like I'm going to other routes that beat zone, then come back off of it. So if that makes any sense at all, that's what I did there. Here he's going to be blitzing me really heavily, so I'm just going to go right into mess post. Mess post is very good, and I should have ran more clock off there, but I'm trying to deliver the knockout blow. I think that might have been the knockout blow. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to really be running clock. I thought last time would have been the knockout blow, but since I got that pick and I realized I can go up 23 or even 24. Now that's a 4-possession game. Well, actually, it's still technically a 3-possession game, but it's a 3-possession game with 2-point conversions against my defense, which my defense is one of the best in the game. You're done. I mean, especially when my offense is playing as well as it is right now. My offense is really good right now, guys. The pick I threw earlier is not really evidence because, oh, I got a lucky hit stick there. The pick that I threw early on in the game is not really what my offense has been looking like. My offense has been a lot more what we saw later on in the game when it starts to really flow well. So now I can just kind of set him up in this 3-3-5. So let me get my dude in the hook. And I gotta kind of cover that, so I'm gonna let that dude go out. Oh man. And my dude's close. Just 3-3-5, 2-man under. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be confusing him with this 3-3-5. Because what will eventually happen is I'm going to call something like this cover 2 invert. And he's going to throw right into his zone. That's why the 3-3-5 is so good. It sets itself up very good. And I know he wants to throw that streak. See, the pressure comes in so quick on the right there. And now that's kind of the knockout blow. And now we're just going to look to kind of clock it out, take him down to maybe 3, maybe 2, maybe 3 minutes. So I'm going to get Cedric Benson in the game, or John Kuhn, whoever you prefer. I'm just going to get my man, actually no, I think I already have him in there. I want to get Jones at the other receiver though, so I'm going to sub him in here. And real quick, we're going to try and run out the clock. I'm actually going to start out with the counter, because I know he'll look for the stretch. So I got the counter here. And of course, I get a nice little holding penalty. Kind of wrapping up this game. Luckily, we finally got this fourth one to work. Let me take another picture of the score. Go ahead and take another picture of the score for you guys. Just in case something weird happens. We call it stretch first. There's another snapshot of the picture. And we're going to take note of that. I could have destroyed him when he did that with that corner there, but guys, when someone's down 24, I mean, at this point, especially in a playoff game, especially with the respect I have for this dude as a player, there's no reason to test that. I'm just going to go ahead and run the ball, run the clock, game plan properly, guys, especially in a playoff atmosphere style of a game. So at this point, I want to get to second, and I'm actually going to throw it here because I need to get to second and for 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. So there's the out route. I'm just going to get down. And now I just run it down to maybe 3 minutes. So what's going to happen is he'll have about 3 minutes. About 3 minutes left on the clock when he gets the ball back, and he'll have, it should be 53-21. Or not 53, 52-21. So 31-point lead. With 3 minutes left, I'm just going to play a lot of, I'm going to blitz the crap out of him. Is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring pressure off both sides. I'm going to blitz like 7 guys for majority of this next drive. Because the reason I'm going to do that, and I wouldn't, like I said, I mean, you haven't seen me do that yet. The reason I'm going to do that is what it's going to do is it's going to force him to throw the ball quick, and he's not going to be able to get any big plays because I'm going to put a 4 deep shell in it. So. And there we get the double team to get in there. So, 4 minutes, down 31. So let me go ahead and take a picture of this score, just to make sure. I just don't want to take any chances on this game, because we've actually had I mean, every time we've had a good connection, but for whatever reason it's disconnected. I don't know why. 2 times it was because of me, I think, and 1 time it was because of him. Our internets just don't agree with each other. I don't know. But the connection speed is fine, so I don't know what it is. So like I said, you're going to see more pressure on this drive. And when you want to bring pressure, I recommend the over 4-3 over plus. It's one of the best pressure formations in the game. So we're going to go right into the cover. Oh, for some reason. Guys, have you ever done that when you try to pass commit and it, like, I think they need to make that button L1. Or not L1, but R2. I mean, not R. Yeah, R2, because R2 is not really used for anything, but it is what it is. So here I'm going to have good coverage. Yeah, see, that's good pressure. Pressure gets in right as soon as they break open. So if he's going to keep sending 5 people out on a route, then I'm not going to bring heavy pressure. Hopefully it doesn't quit here. Play it out, bro. Come on. I have mad respect for your skill, man, but don't just quit. I'm not going to give you permission to quit either, because then you're going to make it sound like I told you to quit. Maybe you needed a break. Let's cancel that. Take this moment in time. I want to show you my depth chart, I guess, real quick for this CCM. Got Rodgers. And I got a die, Logan and Vincent. I kind of run with whoever. I use a die as a balance back. And look at this, guys. A die's catch is 80. Probably one of the best of the game. Again, Logan has more of a spectacular catch. A die's more consistent, but I mean, you gotta get what you got. You got heavy speed here, more balance here, heavy run here, kind of more of a balance, but yet still a strong running back. So pretty balanced. From the outside, I've got Jennings, Cobb, and Nelson and Driver. I didn't show you the rest, but or Jennings, Cobb, Nelson, and Jones. So over plus, and we're gonna keep calling this cover 4. Actually, here I'm gonna call cover 2C. And pressure is not gonna come in that time. For whatever reason, dude, this dude's always break tackles. Like, I'm not gonna give up a touchdown, so I just kind of ran out. But for whatever reason, his dudes break a ton of tackles. And see, now I'm getting in the cover 4 show. He was late on his read there because he had the dude open. Now I'm going to go to a cover 6. I didn't get my dude. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Dang it. I think the cover 6 is the best form for my blitz, for my over plus blitzes, because it give me that. My dude's right there. Now I'm going to go to my favorite blitz in the game. It's not even a blitz, it's more of a coverage. It's more of a weird coverage, but it works like a blitz because the pressure. I didn't get it off. I'm going to call timeout. So this basically is the game. I mean, I stop him, I win. I probably would win anyway, but you know, this is kind of the closing. Yeah, got it off. Good. So I just got to watch this streak here. I should be good. Watch the outside. Watch the outside. Shade. Yep, there we go. So, good stop there by me. 21:52. My ball. Game over. Now it's just time to run clock. I love this weak slot formation. It allows you to do a lot of things. I don't have room for all the stuff you can do from in my audibles, because then I wouldn't be able to go to 5 different sets at the line of scrimmage. But you know, for the most part, this formation is very effective. This power O, I don't know how to. I've never really done well with auto motion plays because it kind of gives away where you're going. But this power O is not that bad. Here you see 9 rushes for 72 yards. I mean, Stephon Logan is a beast, guys. Don't let anyone tell you he's not. The dude is, for a free agent, I mean, I picked him up when I came into the league out of free agency. I mean, this dude's probably gotten, I think, over the course of this year, 600 yards for me total. I played, like I said, 7 games. So he's 600 yards rushing. He's probably 100 yards receiving. So, I mean, you know, the dude is very, very important to this offense, especially him and a die, and Kuhn and Benson, a lot of things you can do with that. So don't let the running. I think the Packers running backs are a little bit of an underrated portion of their offense. Now, would I like a Jeff Dents, or would I like a Michael Turner, or DeMarco Murray, or more of an elite style? Yeah, I would like that. But the reality is, it's just not going to happen. Send me a text. Why do I cheat all game? So here's the text message. I don't know if you guys can see it, but basically it says, why do I cheat all game? I don't know how I cheated. So you guys have got to see the game. I really don't know. I feel like I got cheated, but I don't know how I cheated. But you know, that's how people are when they lose by, you know, 20, 30 points. I'm not even running no huddle. You know, he ran the same play the whole game. I mean, he ran that crossing route, he ran that streak, and then he ran bench out of that. I mean, the 3 plays he ran, I mean, realistically, guys, even if they are the 3 best plays in the game, it's not going to happen for you. That's why I don't run zone across stop all game. Because eventually I'm going to lock in on that streak one too many times, and I'm going to get picked. So he says I nanoed, I rocketed, and I no huddle. And I told you guys how to stop that blitz from that formation. I'm actually going to go into practice. I want to teach you how to stop blitzes like that. Just for anyone who wants to continue to say that it's a nano blitz. No blitz in this game that I've found is a nano blitz. Every blitz can be slip protect. Every blitz can be stopped. The reality is you have to get in the lab. You have to work on it. You have to stop complaining about it, and you have to learn how to stop it. It's not about complaining because you got beat. It's about learning why you got beat. So people are going to say whatever they want. The reality is, you know, I did not nano blitz you at all. See, that's a nano. See, that what he did there was a nano. That actually is a nano. I will say that. And I know I said there's no nano blitz in this game, but that is a nano blitz. What it is a user rush. When you see that, that's when you know it's nano blitz. Because what he's doing is he's taking his dude and he's giving him a turbo boost off the line of scrimmage, and my tackle will not block him. So, and I'm just running this zone weak play just to run clock. I could run stretch from both I4 and Pro Twin. I should have done that, actually. I should have gave him different looks but ran the same concepts. That was kind of stupid on my part because he kind of locked in on that. That's why he stopped me. But it is what it is. But again, I don't know. I'm actually going to go in practice mode after this game. I'm going to show you guys how to stop my blitzes that I run. Because people need to learn that there is no nano blitz in this game. The only thing I would truly call nano would be some user rushes. And even then, you're leaving yourself really vulnerable to, you know, outside runs. Base the line. See, he's going to run that streak. I'm just going to, see, I'm right there. I'm holding triangle. For whatever reason, I can't catch it. That's fine. And that will happen with, I mean, a good play like that, that will happen. You know, don't think just because you are a good mind or a good defense or whatever, that's not going to happen. It will happen. I'm actually going to do... Pressure right, got it in. And all I'm doing is I'm bringing different blitzes from different coverages. He's going so fast that there's, I mean, he's not even analyzing the defense. He's not even seeing me shift formations. So I went to the 4-4-2 deep and ran a edge pressure blitz. But, I mean, he just, at this point, he's really upset with him. He's upset with me, but I think he's really upset with himself. And he just doesn't want to be, he doesn't want to take responsibility, which is okay. People do that, but it's fine. So there's a pick, and that's going to be it. I really want to run that in on him because he said I cheated, but it is what it is. And I'm actually going to kneel it out. Actually, I can't kneel it out, can I? I need one first down, and then I can. So I'm going to go to the stretch. Or no, actually I'm not. Just Logan in here. Throw a counter. Oh, a little toss him. I don't want to keep running the stretch because eventually he's going to be able to stop the stretch. So, he didn't go off sides for some reason. I think he was trying to use the rush to the middle A gap there, but decline that out of respect. It's fourth and shits because it's not going to matter. Little power O here. I'm going to pass just so I can get a first down and then run the clock out. What was that? Actually don't know. Let's go to the store.